Okay, first things first. When you guys and girls go off to college, it's going to be the first experience in your lifetime where you're going to be by yourself. And you're going to be expected to know things. Okay, that's 18, 19 years old when you step onto your college campus. And that's going to be a little bit of a shock to the system. But I think some of the things we talk about here as far as rules are concerned are going to help you out, in the long run, not only in college, but as you progress, whether it be playing professionally after college or playing, high levels of amateur golf after college. First things first, when you go and play in college, all right, it's going to be a little bit of a different experience because you're going to be playing for a team. For now, unless you're playing, again, high school golf, but golf is an individual sport, okay? But when you get to college, you're going to be playing for somebody's team. You're going to be playing for the Springfield College Badgers, or the Ohio State Buckeyes, or the Miami Hurricanes. So the team aspect of college golf is the most important. And the more you know the rules of golf, the more you're going to help not only yourself, but you're going to help your team win an NCAA Division I championship or an NAIA championship. So I think it becomes even more important knowing the rules as you progress. And the one thing I always look at is you guys all spend countless amounts of hours practicing golf, hitting golf balls, working on your short game. How many of you actually sit down in the weekend and read this book? I know I didn't. I'll be honest with you. I didn't read this book. I didn't know what this book was. Now, when you get to college, and I can speak from experience, unlike some of the events you might have played here in the area, or AJGA, IJGT, FCWT, that has a lot of rules officials, when you get out to college, a lot of these events, you're out there on your own. Okay? You might have your coach, that help you out, which will be the first thing we talk about here. But a lot of times you're going to be on your own. And the more you know the rules of golf, the more it's going to help your team, okay, and help you. So, what we're going to talk about in these next couple minutes are just some of the most common rules that golfers, whether they be male, female, young or old, should know and don't know, okay? First one we're going to go over is rule number 8, advice, okay, or indicating the line of play, all right? During a stipulated round, a player must not give advice to anyone in the competition playing on the course other than his partner, or ask for advice from anyone other than his partner or either of their caddies, okay? Now again, like we talked about before with golf being a very individual sport, and when you get to college you're going to be playing as a team, you're not going to be playing with a partner, you're going to have fellow competitors in your group. So it's important to understand that you can't ask for advice from anybody else in the competition, all right? And in college, you're not going to have caddies, all right? At least I don't think you have caddies. The one note to this rule, and this is where this becomes important in college golf, is the committee may, in the conditions of the team competition, permit each team to appoint one person who may give advice. This is a picture from Marion. That's Captain Buddy Marucci at the Walker Cup in 2009. He was the captain of the team. He was allowed to give advice to the rest of the team, as well as the caddies for each of the players. So when you play college golf, your coach will be able to give you advice. All right? So that's, again, important to know. And I remember my coach was always running around from hole to hole, watching us play, saying, here's what you need to do here, here's what you need to do there. But he or she would be the only person that could do that in a college competition. All right? And again, the committee may establish conditions relating to the appointment and permitting conduct of that person, all right, who is serving as the coach. The penalty for breach of this rule in match play is loss of hole, and in stroke play is 2 strokes. I know there are a few college events now that have gone to a match play format. I would say 95, 97% of them are still stroke play, so if you violate this rule, it's 2 strokes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious about the bottle. Yeah. You got to explain that.
The bottle in this picture? Well, this is Arnie, and that's Arnie's caddy. I don't know if Arnie's caddy put this bottle here in advance and told him to putt at that bottle, that you can't do, okay? Is that right, Mark? Is that what?
That's the purpose of the slide.
Yeah.
Indicating the line of putt.
Yeah, he's indicating the line of putt there with something that he put on the ground. Yeah, which you can't do.